Hello, Happy New Year. I'm back. It's 2024. I can't believe it. um, but yeah, welcome to a brand new year. I am back in the studio after my Christmas break, and I wanted to just share a few things with you. What's going on this year, what my plans are, what my goals are, what my focus is. I also want to show you inside my bullet journal. So previous years, I have always done a really beautiful, magnificent bullet journal setup. You can have a look at those videos if you want to, but I am not doing that this year because I found that my notebook last year was the most amazing place to plan, make notes, jot things down, keep track of things. It is messy, it is ugly, it is boring. And that worked so much better for me than a really beautiful, laid out, artistic bullet journal. It really surprised me actually how much more productive I was when I wasn't thinking about it needing to be aesthetically pleasing. So I have bought a bullet journal again this year, and I've set it up, and I've literally set it up for the whole year. I've put in 90-day kind of plans, 90-day projects, so that I can then have a check-in at the end of 3 months. So I'm trying to break down my time, trying to be more productive because I am not the best at being productive. But also I want to really focus on doing the things I love this year. So have any of you guys set any goals or resolutions? I don't know if you're like me, but quite often I get a few months in and find that I'm not following any of them, or I feel like I've failed at all of them. And this year I've tried to pace myself a little bit for this. So for example, I've got a fitness goal. Instead of saying that I want to do a workout or a walk every single day for the whole year, I've decided to give myself staged goals. So I've got my main goal, which is doing 3 workouts a week. I've then got the stretch goal, which is 5 workouts a week. And then I've got an epic goal of 7 workouts a week. So I'm hoping that bare minimum, I will do 3 workouts a week. And that will still make me feel like I've achieved something, I've accomplished something, instead of feeling like I'm a failure on the first day that I don't follow through and do a workout. Because hey, we're the 12th of January now, and already I've had about 3 or 4 days where I've not done any exercise at all. So this is kind of, I think, the pitfall sometimes with setting goals and being too strict with ourselves. So to make goal setting easier, instead of having big goals, what I want to focus on this year is 5 main areas. So for me, I've got fitness, faith, food, art, and family. So these are the top most important things to me, and I've got kind of little goals that I've set aside that give me ideas and help me to create momentum. So if I feel stuck and I'm not sure what I'm doing, or if I've veered off course with any of these, then I know how I can kind of get back on course, things I could do, actions I could take. And especially if I find that, say for example in food, I haven't been ticking that off each day, what could I do to change that? So maybe I could add in a fresh juice or something like that. So this is my first page of my bullet journal. I have then moved into my second page here, where I've set up a page for my big dream for 2030. So just picking the big next decade basically. I'm thinking, who do I want to be in that year? What do I want to have achieved by then? And again, it just gives me almost like a North Star, so that I've got a compass bearing that I can head towards. Because if you think about, you're steering the ship that you're driving, you could be just going round and round in circles if you've got nothing to aim for. So that's my kind of big aim of my ideal dream of where I want to be and how I want to be living. I've then got a 2024 goals. So again, any ideas and all ideas that I've had, things that have been inspiring me over the last few months, things that have been nudging me that I want to start doing more of. I've listed all of these down here. And again, if I start to, you can see I've got quite a few. So I probably won't get all of these done. I'll be lucky if I get, say, 3 of them achieved by the end of the year, but that's not the point. It gives me something to aim for. And I know that instead of focusing on this as my goals, I'm focusing on my 5 areas. So with that in mind, when I've set up my days, here down the side, I've set up a little box for each section. and then if I have achieved it, I tick it off. So this day I didn't do a workout or a walk for fitness, but on this day I did. And that way I can just keep track of how I'm doing, and if there is a certain section, for example reading, which wasn't on my first page but something I want to start doing, I am not very good at fitting reading into my weekly routine, my daily routine, so it's just something to be aware of. But this has really helped. Also, if I put down here my to-do list for the week, and then I've got my days here where I can try and separate it out, segment it out, and it makes sense to me that I can then start ticking things off. So again, I don't get everything done in the week, but at least it gives me something that I'm aiming for, and things can roll on into the next week. I've also got my notes section here, so any ideas and things that are popping up, and I have these throughout my bullet journal. So if we go to, say, March, this is how I've set it up. I've got an overall calendar that you can fill out. I have then got my weeks laid out, so I can put my to-do list here, and then these are my main working days that I have at home, and these are my day off is Sunday, and I work in the gallery on a Friday and a Saturday, so I don't really have to-do lists then. So I've laid out all of March like this, and then when we get to the end, I have got notes and ideas. So throughout March, any ideas that come up, I can jot them down. Any thoughts about what I want to do next, I can jot them down. Any goals or new goals or things that I want to be doing, I can jot these down. So I've got 3 pages here where I can make notes. And it also means when I go back, I can tell kind of what time of year it was or where it was that I made these notes and these ideas came up. Now at the end of March, I've also got a quarterly check-in. So after every 3 months, I want to try and do a check-in, and this is going to help me then. I've just left it blank for now, but it's going to help me refer back to these things here. So my big goal, my big dream, my 2024 goals, and then my different areas of my life. So that's where I can check in with myself, and I can think, right, what am I doing? What's going well? What's not going well? What do I want to be doing more of? And then help me to focus on doing more of the things I want to do for the next quarter. I've also then got a 90-day project. So got a little sticky note there. Again, I can make notes, and I can keep moving this forward throughout the coming months so that it's a nice reminder each day. Again, it's my North Star. If I'm trying to navigate and direct myself, I've got something to aim for. So I hope that makes sense. My bullet journal this year is really blank and really boring, but I'm trying to make it more useful. So I'm actually using it every single day, and I'm using it as a planner, and I'm using it as a place to dream, to come up with ideas, to take notes of the important things so I don't lose them. And hopefully it's going to help me track my progress as I go. But we shall see. So I'm going to see if I can stick to this more than I could stick to my really, really beautiful decorative ones. I mean, of course, you could stick stickers in and make this pretty if you wanted to. You could add things in, but I don't want to spend time doing that when I could be focusing on the art that I want to be making. And I need to use this as a practical place that I'm not afraid to work in. And I found that previously with my bullet journal, I'm sometimes afraid to work in it. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope that's inspiring to you. So that's my plan. But yeah, I want to show you what I got for Christmas. So it was mainly feeding my sketchbook addiction. By now you will have seen that I finished this sketchbook. This is my little pith sketchbook. This is what I was working through in December. And I have already bought myself a new pith sketchbook, and I have started working in this. I love the paper in these sketchbooks, so they're absolutely gorgeous. So that was one of the sketchbooks I got. I'm also obsessed with moleskins, so I got a small moleskin, which is great to have in my handbag. So already I've got some kind of half done pages in this one. This is what I've been working on just out and about, or in cafes, or at work, or wherever. I've also got myself this awesome huge one. This is what my dad got me. I've wanted one of these for so long, and it is a giant A3 size moleskin. So when you open it up, it's huge. So this is something I want to do, is to do more larger pieces, more like final pieces. But yeah, playing around with scale as well, so I can do smaller pieces in here, which I can then maybe Photoshop together into patterns, stuff like that. Yeah, really, really fun to have a big sketchbook to work in. So yeah, looking forward to that. And the other thing that I got as well was some of my favourite pens. You might have seen these before. These are Unipin fine line black pens. I have got here the brush pen, which I love, and the 0.3, which are awesome. I love the variety of the line you can get with a brush pen. And then the 0.3, 0.5 as well is nice. 0.1 I've had as well before, so just you can really get in a lot of detail. So yeah, really focusing on sketching. Something else I have got is I am trying out these. I have made myself a little box, literally a jewellery box, with some of my favourite water-soluble crayons in here. So I have broken them up and popped them in, and I have got some Inktense ink blocks, is that what they're called? Inktense blocks, which I can literally use like this, like it is a paint palette. So this is one of the things I use on the go. I love my water brush pens as well, and then I can literally paint on the side there and it picks up the pigment. Hopefully you can see that, and then I can just paint that on the page. So these are really fun to have in my little travel kit. So I'll be showing you more of my travel kit in a minute. And something else I found is this. I've had this for ages. Arteza, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's one of their watercolour sketchbooks. I just love the square format of this. Some pages are smooth, some are rough. I thought this might be quite fun for collaging. So potential collaging fun going on. So yeah, lots of big ideas. Lots of things to be doing. Let's get into this week. This is my first week back to work after Christmas. Back at school, back at work. One of the first things I did was go for a walk, which was so nice. Getting out in nature, it's not raining for a change. I've been out for a walk to have a look for things I want to draw. And this is something I want to do more of this year, is really getting out there and finding my inspiration and drawing from actual physical items. So more like still life drawing, but actually going out there and appreciating the world around me, really taking note of the world around me and documenting it. So there's not really many florals around at the moment, things like that, but there are the gorse, the beautiful gorse flowers are coming out, which are bright yellow, which are beautiful. And I love looking at the shape of the bramble leaves. Just, yeah, the way that they sort of form together in little trios on the branch. So I have been drawing in my sketchbook some of these things because I found that I draw a lot from my mind, but they're quite limited then, the motifs that I can draw. So I really want to do more observational drawing this year, just to get better at my drawing skills. So yeah, with that in mind, I will show you some of the things I've been up to. walk in here. This is my little studio corner. I have got my filming desk here with my lights and stuff. Sketchbooks under here. This is jewelry making stuff. This is like my paint drawers. Sketchbooks that I can work on, more sketchbooky things, papers. So this bit of paper down here, I think I'm going to stick into here, this frame. This image is just kind of like the picture that came, you know, with the frame. But I want to fill it with more of my artwork. So like I've got a load of postcards like this one and this one up here, little postcard prints. So I want to kind of do like a montage thing in here so that it decorates my studio space. Let's move back here, and then you can kind of see, and then it's like a nice, I don't know, it'd just be like a nice backdrop to where I'm filming. What do you think? Let's give it a go. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe how nice this looks. So I literally just used some double-sided tape. Let's zoom in and have a look. Oh my goodness. I might have to record this again tomorrow morning when there's no glare from the sun. But yeah, these are all my little stickers. So I've literally just stuck these straight onto the backing paper, which I think was a piece of this. I just used A2, what is this? Cartridge paper, was it that? I think it was that, cartridge paper. So nothing fancy, nothing, you know, too expensive, just a nice white background. And then I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my postcards. Oh yeah, we can get a better view here. 5 of my postcards, and I just laid them out first to try and decide how I wanted them to fit in the frame, and putting them like on top of the glass with the black around the edge really helped me to kind of figure out where I wanted them. And then it helped to take a photo so that then when I took them off, because I had to cut down the piece of paper as well to make sure that it fit in the frame, I kind of had a reference. But even little things like I tried to get a balance, so I've got this little like semicircle one down here and then the other one in the opposite corner, and the same with the round orb and like a round orb, but also I've got the orange one here and the orange tiger there. So trying to get a balance across like the composition, and then I tried to sort of alternate these across here, and then yeah, having this one in the center with the 2 larger ones. This, by the way, is it gonna focus? I think is like my favorite sticker, or one of them. This is also I do like this. Oh man, the glare, it's so pretty. And this has inspired me. I really want to do some more animal drawings now. This is just a sketch in my sketchbook that I then got printed as a sticker, but it's kind of different, isn't it? It looks different to all the other artwork I've got going on, but it looks so nice in the frame together. I can't believe how good it looks. I'm so pleased with that. Right, let's carry on with tidying up the studio. Hello, welcome to a new day, and today I am filming a new video about how to draw vine leaves. So yeah, it's been really fun actually kind of reviewing my process, how I do things, and kind of just trying to pin down just the basics. Yeah, but it's really fun. I love doing stuff like this. So yeah, it's just really nice. And my little doodle book, my new book that I'm working on, my sketchbook, is filling up already. So I'm really enjoying working in my new moleskin. I'll show you here. Look, here's one of my pages. This is what I've just done for the tutorial video. So that should be out now actually. But yeah. And yeah, I'm working on a really big mandala orb, which I want to do kind of like a giant final artwork, sort of this size actually, probably the size of my big frame. So yeah, we'll see how it turns out. It's a lot of doodling though, so it's gonna take a while. But anyway, it's something fun to work on, so I'll show you a bit of that. Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to a new vlog. I am at work today. It's a Friday. I'm in the gallery, and when it's quiet, this is the perfect place to just sit and paint and draw, get creative. It's a really inspiring space anyway. So yeah, I'm working in my sketchbook today, just doing my doodles and playing with colour, using my Neocolor 2 pastels as well. And yeah, just enjoying the process really, trying not to overthink what I'm doing, and yeah, just, you know, playing around with some new spreads, new ideas, and getting in the flow of creating. So yeah, I'll show you what I've been doing. So this is the page I'm working on, and it's basically inspired by this spread here that I've been doing in my Pith sketchbook, and I really kind of love this flow that's going on kind of through the center, and then these vines are coming off of it. So I'm kind of playing around with what I could do with kind of coming off of this. Anyway, this is kind of my doodle sketchbook. You'll recognize some of these from my leaf tutorial, how to draw leaves. But yeah, I've just been having such a fun time with drawing leaves, working a lot in sort of greens and turquoises, just playing around with my drawing as well. This is one of my favourite pages. So yeah, it's been a really fun, productive week, but I'm trying to kind of keep that momentum going and just keep drawing every day. This is one of my favourite leaf drawings. These have just been so fun to create. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep going with this, just enjoying the process really, and seeing what ideas pop up as I go. So yeah, I'll show you some more of my page in a bit when I've done some more. So we're at the end of January now. Somehow this has become a January vlog instead of weekly vlogs, but never mind. Something very exciting has just turned up. It is the parcel with my new mini prints in. So I want to share that with you, and I'm going to show you, well, I'll show you up close some of the stickers, which you will have seen earlier, which is how I did this lovely big board of all my prints and stickers together. So yeah, let me show you these now. Oh my goodness, here they are. So I think I got 6 prints done. They just look so nice. I mean, look at that. So that's one. We've got this one here. So these are all from my sketchbook. They're sketchbook pages. Here we go, that one. And basically I am going to be doing a shop update in mid-February. So these will all be in the shop update. But that's kind of my next thing that I need to be focusing on. I love this one. Look how nice that is. So some of these as well have got stickers that go with them. You will recognise these. So there's the sticker. And I loved it so much. I've got the print done as well. So you'll be able to buy these individually, but also get the kind of pack, I guess. You could buy the sticker and the print together. So yeah, I love using the stickers like on the front of my sketchbooks, things like that. And then obviously you could put the print into a frame. Same with these. I've got this sticker and then that's the print. This looks so nice, big. And also I got this sticker, which I think I used this one upright. Let me have a look. Yeah, so here it is here. So I used it upright in my prints. I've also got that on there, look, and that on there. So they look really nice all together laid out. So it's quite a nice way of just putting all your favourite art together. And mini prints are really nice and affordable. So if there's like several artists that you really like, you could do a montage of them all. Just buy one big cheap frame, which is what I did, and then you can put them all together. But yeah, so I really love that one that way up. But I quite like the print the other way up, which is kind of interesting to me. So anyway, you can put it whichever way up you prefer. So that's that one, and then this is the last print here, which I am so chuffed with how well this one came out. This is a really nice large spread that I did quite a while ago, quite a few months ago, but it looks so beautiful. I just love kind of the vivid flowers and yeah, the sort of quite wild background. But yeah, so there we have it. Let's move that out of the way. And obviously I've got these other 2 stickers as well. So there's that one, that goes quite nicely actually with these florals. And then I've also got my tiger one, which is totally inspiring me to do some more animals, maybe birds as well would be nice to add to the collection. So yeah, loads of little mini prints and stickers which will be available in February. So watch this space. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it to the end, well done, because I know this is quite a long vlog. I might try doing weekly vlogs from now on, but yeah, this has been a mammoth to edit, so I'm still finding my feet with editing. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Lots of love. Bye.